you love to hear people call in with their own opinions because these are opinions you don't really get to hear all the time.
And after 3 years of lies and smears and slander, the Russia hoax is finally dead.
I'll get back to you when it's over. Hey, what's up? What's up? How's everybody doing on this? Is it Tuesday? Yes, a Tuesday evening. I hope everyone's having an amazing night. A lot of big news happening today. We will get into that. We also have a call-in show. I have everything set up. So when you guys want to, we'll open the lines up here in about, I don't know, we'll give it about 5 minutes. But before so, can we hit that 5-5? Can you guys hear me 100% and see me 100%? 5 by 5. Can I get that in the chat, please? Friends, my grateful friends, I'm so glad to be here. This is, I'm loving this. Let me just be frank. Loving it. Guys, so yeah, we have, let's see, we're coming up, approaching 200 people in the chat. Who says, it's good to see Ralph Riley, Shannon, Slim Frank. Who else is in here? Crew Chief, what is up? What is up? Good to see everyone in here. We have a 5 by 5. Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right. Everyone's saying good evening. Wow, we got Oregon in the house. Let's see what, West Virginia, Joanne Basta. Thank you for joining us. Lori Shepard says, hello, fellow patriots. God bless. United we stand. In God we trust. Where we go, one we go all. Thank you. All so thankful for our beloved President Trump. Absolutely. 100%. Linda Poor. Hello. Welcome. Teaching for fun. What is up? Good to have you aboard. Slow-mo, please. It should be in slow-mo. Let me check real quick. Like, it says slow mode is on. It's the same. It is the exact same as yesterday. 30-second lag. So yeah, definitely check that out. 100%. It is a 30-second lag. I can't make it a 60-second. That's too slow for everybody. So it's only Ramona Pennington from Augusta, GA. You were my neighbor. You were very close. Have no fear. Buck Swain is here. Buck, what is up, my friend? Good to have you aboard. All right, Massachusetts, don't hold it against me, says Ma D. Absolutely won't. Nick Thorpe, 73, hello. What is up, dude? He says hello to everyone. Yes, Slim Frank says slow mode is on. Absolutely. Floricio, hello from New York. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. MAGA Baby says Maria. That is from Mario Palencia. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. What do you guys think about John Bolton leaving? The warmonger is out. He got fired. I saw Red Pill 78 did an article on that. And, good riddance, right? Good riddance. Because, Trump threw it out there, right? He was very transparent about it, saying that, hey, I'm glad this guy's gone. Whatever. But, yeah, he's out on his keister, and they're going to bring in somebody else. When you look at somebody and you're just kind of like, I think I trust this guy. I never trusted John Bolton. I remember when right when this guy got in, everyone was just kind of like, what? Like, they're like, what? Why? Why this guy? I didn't really like the mustache either, to be honest. Like, I know Trump has like a tight-knit ship. He runs that. And, just no one has facial hair. Except his son, but his son's not really in the White House too much, Don Jr. But Sandy Crow says, hey, Thomas, watching from Tasmania? Please tell me where that is. Sandy Crow, where is Tasmania? That's wild. Isn't that wild? But, yeah. Absolutely. Cool background. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate that, dude. Appreciate it. Yeah, but absolutely, John Bolton went bye-bye. Buck Swain says he probably wouldn't leave Trump alone about going to war with people. Yeah, Iran, that's where I guarantee it. He is one of the old guards, and I think military action and force are the only way to do things. Yeah, that's exactly right. That's what he thinks. Military and force is the only way to run things. Excuse me. So he's gone. Africa? Yeah. Floricio says, you fired. You fired. Remember he used to do that? The you fired? It's so funny. So funny. So guys, I hope you've been enjoying the live streams. Isn't this so fun that we get to do this? I love doing this. It's a lot of fun. I've been turning over a new stone, right? Turning over a new leaf, whatever that saying is. There's 200 and we're approaching 250 people in here. Would you please, the 250, could you please click that like button? I would greatly appreciate it. And while you're at it, make sure that your notification bell is on. So when I do post to this channel, when we go live, when I upload a podcast, you get that alert, and then you can go right ahead and take a gander at what I've been researching. Crew Chief 2 helps me a ton with my research. So again, thank you, my friend. I greatly appreciate it. Pompeo and Minutia next. Trust Kansas. Slim Frank, trust Kansas. Tasmania is south of Australia. Okay, Shannon. I understand that. Thomas, make my day and give me a shout out, brother. John Romeros, my friend. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard to everyone. Line stream is cool. Thank you, Dorian DeLorean. I like that name. That's good. Done and done. Dunzo. Alf Tommy Johnson says, True Reporting. Hello from Norway. Welcome aboard, man. He says, where we go one, we go all worldwide. Absolutely. I'm going to go ahead and open up the chat. I have it down this time, my friend. So the meeting number is updated. That's what I didn't know how to do last time. But, before we open up the phone lines, I want to say, absolutely, there is a PayPal, there is Patreon, there is True Reporting merch. The links are in the chat going on right now. So definitely check that out. Also, there's a PayPal at the bottom. This is open to everyone. This is open forum. I would like to stay on somewhat of the topics today. You got to fill me in because after I uploaded, I had a little downtime. I went and played some golf, which was very nice. It was very hot, but it was very nice. And then did a little meditating this evening, which was really nice. I feel refreshed. I feel really good. I've been around some good people tonight, behaving myself, being a good guy. And yes, absolutely. So like I said before, PayPal, Patreon, Teespring, you can click on there and get True Reporting merch. And you also have the super chat at the bottom. Let's go ahead and open up the lines. This is the new meeting ID 361-721-356. As you can see, dial by your location. If you're East Coast, 646-558-8656. If you're Central Time, 720-707-2699. And West Coast is 408-638-0968. So thank you. Sunny Skies, what is up? Good to have you aboard. Greetings from New Hampshire. Linda Kinsman. Me and Red Pill were talking on the phone last night. We talked for a while last night, just talking about how many people are worldwide do you think is in this movement, that they're aware of these channels and they're aware of 17 and they're just aware of what's going on, more so of 17 and these channels. I think we definitely need to I would like to see what your guesstimations would be. Can everyone see the code? I believe you should be able to. Crew Chief 2 just posted it. All you have to do is join and then call. It's very simple. It's 2 clicks of a mouse, and you can go ahead and call in, and we can get to chatting. I know it kind of takes a minute for everybody to get on board, which is totally cool. Another reason why I like this, Peelback Report. What's up, Thomas? Making dinner, but glad I got the notification. Yay. Absolutely. Thank you. Thanks, Casey. Very sweet. Free Tommy Robinson. Absolutely. Excuse me. Need some water. Did everyone have a good day today? Was your work day good? Was your your evening good? You've probably eaten dinner. I know West Coast is on about 5 o'clock right now. So, oy vey. Yeah. So the numbers are on there. Are you able to see it? Everyone should be able to see it. It's huge, written huge. So if you want to call in, you most certainly can. Bring up some news. Let's see what's going on. Shall we? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. It's poison. I'm just joking. No, but McDonald's is definitely poison. Trump forces out National Security Advisor John Bolton. See ya. Hong Kong protests. The U.S. and EU officially speak out against arrest of Hong Kong activists. We are joining, guys. This is worldwide. It's not on the screen. Let me check. Boom. There you go. My mistake, guys. Thank you. Thank you for telling me. There you go. We'll move this over here. We all should be gravy now. Boom. Also, guys, we could see here, U.S. Oh, we got ourselves a call.
There you go. My mistake, guys. Thank you.
Hey, who is this?
Hi, Thomas. This is Michelle from New York. How are you?
Michelle. Hey, how's it going? I got your the PayPal. Very nice of you. Thank you. I was trying to get back to you on that.
No problem. Listen, is your mailing address still the same as what you posted? Because you'll be getting something in the mail maybe tomorrow.
Yes,
I sent you
the
a little
P.O. box?
something.
You're talking about the P.O. box?
Yes.
Yes, all of that is still the same. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so be on the lookout for that. You're looking good. Hope all is well. What I wanted to talk to you about was something interesting today. I had an email from my mom, and she sent me an email about Tom Hanks.
Yes.
And the research I did on Tom Hanks, I can't stand the man now. So anyway, I told her about it. So she's like, well, what are you talking about? So I had a red pill her about Tom Hanks, if anybody's been following what Tom Hanks has been doing. So she said, well, send me some information. So I went over to his Twitter, and I started taking snapshots of all the stuff he was tweeting out. What I found really interesting was on 6/24/19, he tweeted a picture of flippers, you know, like what divers wear.
Yes.
This was a week before the sinking of the Conception off of Santa Cruz Island with the fire.
Yeah.
And what he tweeted in there was, whoever lost this, and he's holding up a flipper, at sea has been swimming in circles, Hank. Now, what I noticed about him is that prior to deaths, like Cappy and other supposed red tie suicides and all that, he always posts something with a glove or something like that in relations to that.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize that until I went back today and looked at it, and I was like, wow, you know, it's like really weird. He posts this, and all of a sudden the next week somebody else is dead.
Oh,
So
yeah. I don't know how all that correlates itself. Like, is he getting like? Is he part
I
of
don't know.
it? You know?
He's gotta be in there some kind of way. I did some research, and I saw him with the black eye and all that stuff too, and all that kind of crap, the left black eye and all that stuff. But yeah, he's definitely in some kind of inner circle or something like that. And I was like, wow, that's some really crazy stuff. But I just wanted to throw that out to the viewers. But when I saw that today, I said, oh, man, I got to tell Thomas about that.
Yeah, that's weird.
So how you been doing? You look good. You look like you dropped a few pounds. You're looking better. You're feeling better?
Yes, ma'am. I'm turning over, like I said at the beginning, I'm turning over a new leaf. You know, I got Red Pill's taking me under his wing. He's helping me out a bunch.
Yeah, he's a good guy too. And I went over
Great
to
person.
Corticon, and I donated to Corticon and stuff like that. So you know, you
Another
guys
great person.
are doing, like I said, a great service. And for all the viewers and listeners out there, listen, keep these guys going. Whatever you can send, please send it. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, Michelle. What do you think about how big of a trooper is Corticon? That guy went through hell and back.
Let me tell you, he exemplifies the word just strength.
Yes.
Just strength and conviction.
I guarantee
You know what I'm
I
saying? The
guarantee you
conviction
he
that he has
heals.
and the faith that he has.
Hmm.
I look at him and I say, hey, I look at my blessings and I say, thank God. You know what I'm saying? And
Yes.
what the one thing was that was so wonderful to see everybody rally around him. And like, honestly, you think sometimes, Thomas, you're alone. Look at the family you created. Look at the
Right.
group you create. Look at the people you. This is an ongoing movement, and we're all like a family,
Oh
and we're
yeah.
teaching each other and we're learning new things. And believe it or not, I'm red pilling my mother. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And it spreads. It's like that ripple effect. And you know what? The tide is turning and the truth is coming out. It can't be held any longer. And it's a good thing. This is the best time to be alive in the world. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
like a straight shooter. Hey, let's get it out there. Whatever happens, happens, but something's got to happen because it can't go on like this forever.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
no, it's this done. This is in, guys, I know people are like, I say it's the apocalypse, but the apocalypse isn't like the end of the world or anything like that. It's a reset.
No,
It's a
it's
reset.
the movement of evil versus good. And
Yes.
when I notice whenever there's too much of anything, whether there's too much good or too much evil, whenever the scales are so totally unbalanced, it flips. And
Yes.
what's old becomes new, and what's new becomes old. And
Yes.
now it's time for that reversal.
Absolutely. This is the duality between good and evil, and now we're going to see many years of very good stuff. We just have to get this slime, this sludge out of the human consciousness that has held
Oh,
us
but this
back for so
news
long.
media, oh my gosh,
They're next.
talk about traitors to their
Yes.
own people. It's horrible. But you know what? What I do see is more and more people are knowing the truth. And you know what? That is just psyching me up. I get so psyched when I see that. And when I come to your post or other posts that I do research, man, you're getting 10, 20, 15, 30, 1,000 people. Where at
Yeah.
first it used to be 1,200. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
So
yeah, we do.
whatever
I do my best.
you're doing it right. God bless you and all the truth seekers and speakers out there, because I know you're putting a lot on the line. Believe you me when I tell you. But I want to tell you how important you guys are. You really are, and you're much appreciated. So hopefully you get that gift in the mail, and whenever you feel a certain way, you
Mhm.
just turn on what I sent you. You'll see it in the box, and you'll know exactly what it means.
Michelle, you are so kind, just a good soul, and I don't know. I know it's just very nice to hear from you. It really is. I love when you call in.
The same here. Listen, my congratulations to your growth and everything like that, and just keep doing what you're doing.
Yes, ma'am. I'll be going to the mailbox tomorrow. Thank you so much.
Okay. God bless.
God bless.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Hey, who's this?
Hey, this is Sarah from North Tennessee.
Jennifer? Is that what you said?
Sarah.
Sarah. Hey, how's it going?
Oh, it's going. First time caller, long time listener. I
Oh,
really appreciate your show.
it's good to have you aboard. A Southern lady. I like it. I like it.
I wasn't born Southern, but it's still the same. All is
Okay.
good. Hey, what do you think about the things about alien technology coming out? I've heard a lot of things in the news about this lately.
Yeah, so with all of that, there's a lot of disinformation out there, which they want to keep us in fear of these things. They want us to keep us completely in the darkness about what we should be using. We're still using we're behind, Sarah. We're behind 300 years. Our technology is garbage. It's garbage to what the elite have. It's garbage compared to so much that what the military has. Once it finally funnels down to the American people, then they've moved on. They stay ahead of us like that. Like you're talking about like anti-gravitic crafts? Is this what you're talking about, or you're just what in specifics are you talking about? What kind of technology?
Nothing really specifically, but there's a lot of talk about Antarctica.
Yes.
There's a lot of talk about our military crafts being, all of them, all of them at one time being grounded for a makeover, per se. I mean, I just don't know what to think. It's hard to believe anything anymore.
No, I mean, they definitely keep it from us. I think that once, we start getting some disclosure, we'll never, I was talking with Shannon, one of the mods yesterday, and we were talking about how there will never be full transparency just because I don't think the American people, I don't think the population of the world can handle it. Could get into the hands of the wrong people. But, I think that under this administration, under this family, this dynasty, if you will, that I've been calling it, and now Brad Pascal is talking about it, the person who coordinates the campaign of Trump definitely is, it is a dynasty, and I think under this dynasty we're going to get some crazy stuff. We're going to get cures. We're going to get better technology through probably vehicles. We're going to, anything that's energy sufficient, we'll get all of that. And a lot of people don't like this talk, Sarah. People don't like this alien talk. But, so I do. I think it's extremely interesting and it's fascinating. But, I do, to answer your question, absolutely. I think that, what they're putting out now could be disinformation, but by I think later on in this administration, I would probably give it another, by the end of 2024, we should be seeing something incredible.
That's what I was thinking, 3 to 5 years. I mean, POTUS has called out a Space Force. I
Correct.
mean, what is this all about? Apparently there's something going on here.
Yeah, that's definitely kind of like the push. Definitely in the push to be like, what the hell? Space Force? Like, I know a lot of people joke and it gets a huge response at the rallies. Real quick, Floricio, thank you so much for the Patreon. She says, I wish I would win the lotto so I could buy all my Patriots Truth Seekers a station. Yes. In the meantime, hope this helps. Absolutely does. Thank you so much as always, Floricio. But yeah, there is a push for Space Force. People think it's funny. People think it's a joke, but there is definitely something to it. Sarah, I thank you for calling. Great questions.
Yes, sir. God bless you, and I appreciate what you're doing.
Call back anytime.
Yes, sir.
All righty. We'll see you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Hey, who's this?
Hi, this is Dimitri from New York.
Dimitri, what's up, my man? How are you?
I'm excellent. Thank God. Glad to hear you and Red Pill. Sorry about the background noise.
It's okay.
But yeah, I've been listening for, I don't know, probably at least a year.
Oh, wow. Yes, you've been there a while. Thank you for your support.
Yeah, I try to, share and, I definitely, like all the videos right away. I want to be, I like to be one of the first ones to,
thank you, Dimitri. That's very nice.
And then I remember that YouTube used to have this thing where you could like it, and then if you scroll down and then scroll back up, the like was gone. It would disappear. And it would do that like every time.
Yeah.
But they took it away. But they're doing other sneaky shit anyway.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I wanted to mention if you guys were familiar with 107.
I
think
know
you might
of him.
be.
I know. Yeah, I know that he collaborates and stuff with I can't think of the gentleman's name right now.
Field McConnell.
Yes. I've never listened to him. I know that he has talked to actually McAllister.
Let me tell you.
Yeah.
Yes. Right. Let me tell you, Field McConnell. It takes a little getting used to the way he runs the show, but it really is worth, just tuning in and he really I believe in my heart he's genuine.
Mm-hmm.
He is a 9/11 whistleblower. He's a Marine veteran, Air Force. He's not Air Force. He's a Marine pilot veteran. He's very intelligent in the way he talks. I mean, you know, we learn from the older generation. What is going on? Okay, with here's another name I'm going to drop.
Sure.
Timothy Holmseth. Yeah,
Not
Timothy
familiar.
Holmseth.
Not familiar.
Okay. He has he's another whistleblower. Well, actually, he's a journalist. He's an award-winning investigative journalist that is under attack.
Mm-hmm.
He's been under crazy attack because he's exposing what's going on with CPS, with child trafficking, and he has the goods on JE, on Epstein.
Mm-hmm.
And he's right now he's under federal protection.
Oh, really?
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's one of the gems.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of the gems. It's worth. I mean, you'll see the show will be like 2 hours, 3 hours, some crazy. Just you'll find it interesting.
I know the mods. My mods, they definitely listen to him. I'm just so busy with myself. I really don't listen to anybody. I listen to Red Pill sometimes just because we're just kind of linked up like that. But I just don't have that much time. But if somebody can, maybe take like a clip and email it to me, that's cool too. I do look at the emails that come through. People are saying, in the chat, Timothy Holmseth is a great guy. So if you have,
well, here, you can get his story. Actually, I first heard of him from Sarah Westall.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I mean, it was a long time ago, more than a year ago, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Most likely, yeah. But and I don't have any specifics right now off the top of my head. I just wanted to call in and just say hi. I really appreciate the show. But yeah. Oh, there was one more question I wanted to ask.
Mm-hmm.
I remember there was a little friction between. I mean, Red Pill's not here, so it would be kind of you can't answer for him. But I remember between him and the In the Matrix and the Shady Groove guys.
Yeah.
I heard one of their shows where I think it was Red Pill show where they called in and it got a little heated. I don't think we should have just shooting people down or whatever, like animosity. Like, let's hear each other out because I think they're genuine too. Now, on the other hand, I do see other people that are twisting the narrative in it's a guy, Area 51 or something, Area 17.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that guy is garbage, full of shit. At least that's what it comes off to me as.
Right. Just looking, with those people you're naming, definitely just kind of look into them a little bit. Definitely try, even SB2. You can look into him. But. I'm not going to get into. I'm not going to get into. Yeah.
Very good. That's fair. SB2 is who's that again?
Serial Brain 2.
You can. Oh yes. Very good. Okay. Thank you for taking my call. I'll hang up now.
Dimitri,
was
it?
All right.
Dimitri, was it?
Yes, sir.
Thank you for calling in, my man. Thank you.
Keep up the good work, man.
Keep
up the good work. I really appreciate it. You're doing great.
Call back anytime, dude.
Great, man. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye. Hello? Who's this?
Hello, can you hear me? This is Ramona Pennington.
Hi, Ramona. How are you?
I'm great. I'm from Augusta, Georgia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I heard you say you were very close to this area, so that's great to know. I'd love to take you to lunch sometime.
I'm very close. Yes, very close.
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
I am on Twitter. If you follow, I know you follow Q. For those of you out there who follow Q, I'm Q drop number 2410. I actually got Q'd, and I've never felt
Did
so
you get
honored and
cued? That
humbled
is amazing.
in my life. It is the most amazing thing. I fell to my knees at that rally that night.
What
Oh,
is your name on Twitter?
on Twitter, I'm Passionate Patriot. It's all one word. So I would love anybody who wants to follow me there. But unfortunately, and I guess this is what I really wanted to talk about, is I'm censored everywhere. As I know, all conservatives are going through that. Facebook, Twitter, it doesn't matter what I tweet.
Mm-hmm.
Very few people see it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I tend to share things a lot. I actually, Facebook kind of got a little aggressive with me, about a year and a half ago. They haven't actually taken me off of Facebook, but the same 5 people see anything that I post. And when that started, the first time that I noticed or started seeing that I was being shadow banned on Facebook was when I tweeted a photograph, which I'm sure a lot of you have seen, of Anderson Cooper and his little brother when they were kids. They're laying on the bed with their mom, Gloria Vanderbilt.
Yes.
And you've got that pink and white checkerboard wallpaper.
Mm-hmm.
And there was that very strange piece of artwork over the bed.
Yeah, it was like a sacrifice.
Right. So I had just discovered that, and I just because I know that you have to be careful about what you say,
Yeah,
and I just really
keywords.
want to just draw people's attention to things because people think you're crazy when you just start blurting out all the things that we've learned over the last couple of years. And so I just simply said, who knew Gloria Vanderbilt was Anderson Cooper's mom?
Yeah.
And I posted the picture, just to see what kind of feedback I'd get. So I posted that, and it was all good, and people were responding. They were like, oh, yeah, I heard that a long time ago, and I saw the documentary, and we knew that. And then I put in the comments, wow, what a weird piece of art that is above the bed. I just wanted people to look at it.
Right.
Boom, I got hit with a warning from Facebook. This is
weird.
not within our community guidelines. And I didn't even say anything, really, that would be outside of guidelines. And so I got smacked with that. And then as the day went on, my phone started ringing every 15 minutes with a likely scam. I mean, my phone was ringing off the hook, and it scared me a little bit, actually.
Right.
So anyway, between that and Twitter and everything, I actually went and bought a laptop because I wanted to do a YouTube channel. I do a lot of research also, but I'm not very tech savvy.
I'll tell you. Let me tell you something real quick, sweetie. Let me tell you something real quick. If you have money to drop, get a Mac. Get a MacBook.
Yeah.
Yep. It's going to be about $1,500. But if you have an iPhone, do you do iPhone?
I don't.
Okay, you're Android.
I'm Android.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say with Mac and it's as easy as the iPhone. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like so easy. That's what I am trying to get now. I'm actually gonna get the desktop version because Windows is a little bit I don't like supporting Apple too much, but just because they're so snobby. They're a little bit snobby. Like they're just you have to get everything Apple for it to work and blah blah blah.
That's
You have to pay
exactly
for
why
extra
I've
stuff.
never gone in that direction because of that very thing.
It's better. I'm telling you. They may be weird about that, but it is good. But Yeah, for sure. I followed you on Twitter, by the way. I just followed you.
Oh, great. Thanks.
So you
Yeah,
can
and
DM me whenever. Neighbor.
absolutely. Absolutely. That sounds great.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I just wanted to give you and everybody, please donate a little something to QuarterCon. I mean, that absolutely broke my heart in two when I saw what had happened to him last week. So, and to your channel, donate and support these guys because they need. We all need. I do it. I do it in the little guy way. I red pill people individually. Everybody I see, I'm like, have you look at these lines in the sky? You know, it's just little things that That was how I got red pilled.
There you go.
I had a manager who was. Everybody thought he was crazy. He was always looking in the sky. He's like, they're dropping that crap on us again. Everybody thought he was crazy, and that was when my research began.
Yeah.
Yep.
Absolutely. You know, yeah, good thoughts for QuarterCon. You know, Sean's pushing through. I could see it. You know, right? He got out of the hospital so fast. For what happened to that man? So fast. He's a trooper.
Absolutely.
He's very brave. He's strong-willed, and he's got a strong soul. And I hope the best for him. I really do.
Absolutely.
A quick
and
recovery.
All my prayers to you, and I appreciate what you do, and I have so much respect.
Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate that. Very kind. Thank you.
All right. You have a great night.
All right. You too. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hey, who's this?
Hey, it's Alien, man.
Hey, what's up, man? How are you?
Hey, good, dude. I do not like this call system. I don't know what. It's weird because I don't know if you've had to do this with this, but it's like you're put on hold and you're sitting there listening to her.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird.
it's just like a call in. You know, it's like it comes in order, which is really it's easier for me,
easier
dude.
For you, yeah.
It's way easier.
Nah,
so it numbers you. So first call, your second call. So I'm like, okay, it keeps me in order. So if 8 people call, I can go in order. And you just have to wait and I mean, that's cool that you guys get to listen while it's taking place. And I try and keep the flow going.
You're muted and you're unmuted and stuff like that. But yeah, just weird. I never.
Yeah, this was the best way to do it. It's the back and forth. The quality is much higher. It's much higher.
Yeah.
So we can hear each other clearer. So which is cool.
Yeah.
So Alien Man, Alien Testosterone? Is that what it was? Is that what your name is again?
Alien Testosterone.
Hey, look at that memory. I haven't done this. We're gonna be doing this a lot more, like I've been saying. But what's on your mind, dude? How have you been?
Well, man, just calling. You been lifting, man?
Have I what?
You been lifting?
Lifting? Oh, I look bigger or something?
Yeah, just messing with you, dude. No, dude, you look like you're doing good, man. You're still doing your thing, dude. Love it, man. Looks like you're growing a little bit, starting to branch out, do different things, man. It's just good to see you.
Yeah, dude, I'm doing, under this, me and Red Pill were talking yesterday. This is what I kind of wanted to get into of how many people do we think is in this movement? Do you think it's 20 million? Do you think it's 6 million? And I'm talking about people who follow 17, who follow these channels. And we were just thinking of how many channels, we're just thinking of how many channels are out there that are legitimate. We counted, last night we counted 9. That's it.
Yeah. There's only a few channels. There's a few, certain people everybody watches. Like everybody watches Serial Brain. Everybody watches Red Pill. I mean, you, Space Shot. Stuff like that. Yeah. But when your callers called in earlier, I was going to say something about that. What? Like, did you hear about the In the Matrix thing? About what he was doing?
What is he doing?
He's getting, DJ Jafani, right? The one, the QAnon music dude.
Okay.
The QAnon song.
Yes.
By G. Okay. Well, what he did was he filed a copyright claim because In the Matrix was using his material
Yes.
or something multiple times or whatever, and got in the Matrix, banned off, and then in the Matrix, Chul started attacking DJ and all that stuff. So I guess they were beefing. And it's like he's like a clone of the Little War Drummer.
Hey man, are you seeing a trend? Are you seeing a trend where every time somebody comes in contact with this person, it's beef, it's animosity? Like,
yeah.
are you? Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm not saying anything. Everyone out there who's listening, real quick, Randy Jones, thank you so much for the super chat. She says nothing to say. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Randy. Thank you so much. Very kind of you. That's what keeps this channel alive. I swear to you, that is the truth. Yeah, just take that, people in the chat. If you're a fan of that channel, if you're a fan of those channels, you could be a fan. I'm not telling you not to be. I'm just telling you, look where the animosity takes place. That's all I'm going to say. So,
But yeah, that's what I was going to say. Like, you can see where certain people, you know, how they always said, watch who you follow, do that. You know what I mean? It's just funny how, especially now.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean,
Bolton, the neocon pawn's gone, you know. We all knew that was coming, you know. And now, you know.
I'm just waiting on this IG report, bro.
Well, I said, like I said, hopefully when it comes back up and they start transmitting again, if they even do. If they even do,
Chance?
nobody even knows. Yeah, like even if when Aiken comes back up.
Oh, that's any day now, bro.
Well, I mean, no, I know that, but that's what I'm saying. Nobody's just because I'm pretty sure that last Q drop was before Aiken even got shut down before. So there was already a dry spot. So nobody really knows when whoever is coming on and putting it. Most people watch and follow the board and all that stuff all the time, who follow that stuff. And, you know, but there's always that lull. And then you get that branch of, you could say, fake megas or controlled opposition that try to capitalize on, you know, stuff like that. And I think there's more to it just for a simple fact that it was closed door, man. Like we all knew, everybody knew, the whole internet knew the board owner or 8chan owner was going in talking to Congress. So they didn't, why would they not? I mean, I forget what stupid thing they had on C-SPAN, but they had some retarded, oh, we can't have straw kind of stuff. But
it was closed door.
They can't cover. Yeah, they can't cover something, you know, as open as free speech. You know, something we're all supposed to be standing behind anyway. No matter what, we're not supposed to censor. You know, hate speech to one is, you know, or free speech to one could be hate speech to another. I mean, and especially when you're speaking the truth and stuff, and you know, you can spin that any way you want once you start censoring people. So, you know, hate speech, there's really no such thing. We all know that. I don't know why we allow these people to keep doing their thing when we already are. Most stuff's out there at this point. I mean, yeah, we're going to find out other stuff, but I'm talking about, like, you know, bad people now. Everybody's in that lull where they're all like, oh, nothing's happening. That's why, you know, it ain't real, or, you know, stuff like that. And, you know, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, man, just with everything going on. Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's all going to kind of come in at the same time. I think the boards will be brought back up. Then hopefully IG report will come out. It could be strategic. We don't know. You know, there's no way for us to know. We're the last, line of defense here.
Well, I mean, I promise you, dude, before they even rolled that out, you know, the whole trust the plan and shit, like they already had this shit wired from day one.
Yep.
So everything we think we know, and it's funny because every time, you know, we start saying, oh, there's going to be arrests, it's not yet, you know, because time ain't right yet. You know what I mean?
Correct.
You got to get all your ducks in a row with something that big. And, you know, a lot of these people, they're not just going to willingly go. So they got, you know, like their backdoor safety triggers that they're going to, you know, it's not going to be exactly peaceful. I think everybody can come to terms with that by now. You know, I mean, like some of these people are going to go off the deep end and probably do radical stuff before they get, you know, the SWAT team comes busting in their door, which you're never going to know about because of OPSEC, and anybody talking about stuff like that should shut their fucking mouth, because you're putting those type of operations in danger. You know, there's certain things that, you know, even you yourself, technically, and us, we shouldn't. It's okay to discuss it in like a private setting, but putting things out there publicly, in my opinion, sometimes you can jeopardize things because of the sensitivity of an operation, you know, and especially on that level. You know, we're not going to know when stuff's happening. We're not going to know. I mean, every time something happens, we all got our what ifs. You know, with Epstein, you know, there's a million stories out there. He did this, he did that. You know, somebody did this, somebody did that. But we're never really going to know that. We know, how do you end up in a protected area and wound up dead when you've already been on the record as saying, hey, this is my way out? Why would we even allowed somebody like that to be put in a situation where they can escape the justice that they deserve to be brought to? You know what I mean? Like, that's, you know, but that's why I don't think, you know, the man was dead. I think he, like you had originally said, man, like, some of these people, we're going to have to turn the other cheek, because they're going to be the ones giving up people. And even though they deserve what they got coming, he's going to be on a nice little island somewhere if he is alive, because that's a deal he struck, because that's the type of information that he gave up, in my opinion. Nothing anybody ever says will convince me otherwise. I think if that man cut a deal, it was for his life. You know, he didn't mind giving up everything. He just wanted to, he's that greedy, selfish type of person. You know, that all these people are. They're willing to sacrifice anyone who follows them, whatever money, you know, they're willing to sacrifice all that to achieve their goal. So we got to be in that same set of mind. You know, we got to be willing to hold these people accountable. And I think when the time comes, most people already now are already on that page to where they're like, yeah, anytime now, you know, where they're getting to that point to where it's going to be a mob reaction. You're going to eventually get people, like I said, the more people wake up to what's going on and what's happened, the more anger is going to build that nothing's being done. And that's why I know something will be done, because especially from Trump knows he's going to have to bring that hammer down, swing that gavel. He knows he's going to have to, because we demand it. The mob demands it, and they will demand it. And I think once it reaches that point, that's when you'll start to see stuff. But otherwise, you'll never know about it. I mean, we're gonna look. We're all looking here and here, looking there, man. But honestly, I think all this stuff happens anyway, because, you know, my own personally military experience, you know, a lot of stuff happens that the American people just never even have a clue about. And I think that's what a lot of it's happening anyway. And, you know, every now and then something gets point in a different way, and you see it in a different way, or somebody breaks it, like a serial brain, you know, like he'll break down something and you'll see something and you might know, hey, something ain't right about that. And I seen that. And then he'll come on and maybe, you know, break it down for you. Like I said, a piece for a piece here. And I think that's how it all works. But yeah, I think the IG, when it comes out, man, and they already got everything, man. They already have it. So,
oh yeah, the NSA has it all, bro.
Whatever I just hope it's worth, you know, I hope it's worth whatever we lose in the process to achieve what we plan to achieve.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what we'll achieve a lot in the end. Alien, I appreciate you calling in, bro. I got one more call to take, and then call back anytime, dude.
Yep. Later.
Later. Hey, who's this?
Hi, my name's Mike.
Hey, Mikey, how are you?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
Doing good. Where are you calling from?
New Mexico. Truth or Consequences.
Okay, nice, man. Nice to have you aboard. Thank you for the support.
Yeah, no problem. I just wanted to get what your take on NASARA is.
NASAR? Is that what you said?
Yeah, the National Economic Security and Recovery Act.
Oh my! I haven't really looked into that too much. You want to fill us in a little bit?
Well, I got this from Steve Motley.
Okay.
You know who he is, right?
I've heard of him. Yes.
Yeah, and basically what it is they're basically we're going to get some of the money back that these people have been stealing from us for forever.
Mm-hmm.
Quite a bit of it, actually. And I think it's going to be Trump's final phase of cleaning out the swamp, because what happens is general of the chief staffs will take over the government. The president, vice president, everybody below, including Congress, state and federal, Senate, state and federal, all of them will be retired. And then 120 days, we'll have an election and reelect a whole new government.
If that happens, I mean, that would be extremely mind blowing. You know, that's do you foresee this happening?
Well, I've been doing a lot of research on NESARA, and it looks pretty feasible. It was passed through Congress and signed in by President Clinton, actually. So it's law.
Yeah. Wow, that's you know, we'll have to wait and see, right? I mean,
yeah. From what Steve Motley was saying, when this happens, every tax-paying American will get $100,000 electronically put into their account once a month for 12 years.
Oh wow,
that's a lot of pie. It's a lot of pie in the sky, but you know, something to think about. Research.
That's yeah, that's something that we need to. Hey, email me some stuff on that, my man. I know I'm so busy with so many other things, just day in and day out research. That's kind of interesting. If you want to email me, it's TRUreporting1985@gmail. Got it.
Okay, yeah, I certainly will.
Yeah, dude.
And thanks for all the good work you're doing, man. I listen to you and Red Pill and, you know, Sather and a lot of people. It's good work out there.
Thanks, man. I appreciate your support and the camaraderie. Thanks, man. Very nice.
All right. Well, you have a great day, and try to hit that ball straight.
That's right. Thanks, man.
All right. Have a good day.
Bye-bye. You too.
Bye.
Yeah, guys. So we got about 5 minutes left. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Let's see. Let's see here. Let's see. What's everyone saying? We'll start here. We are definitely in a war between good and evil, but Jesus Christ wins big time. Just saying, MJ Malati. Yes, I agree. I agree with that. According to Phil McConnell, we are supposed to get money on October 1st. Okay. We're approaching that here very soon. So if we get some kickbacks, that would be great because it's duly needed. Let's see. Buck Swain says, MJ, I read the end of the book, blah, 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 blah. We can continue on. My friends, I hope you enjoyed this. I know we're kind of winding down now. We got about 4 minutes left. There should be absolutely no buffering as this is running like a well-oiled machine. What is this? It says here, True Reporting. Have you researched Arjen Kempfuis? No, I have not. As of now, like, guys, I'm just kind of like researching the day-to-day news until 17 comes back. So, you know, and sometimes hey, time travel, good to see you, man. I haven't seen you in here in a minute. I'm kind of doing the day-to-day, and then I'll kind of throw in some conspiracy stuff here and there, just to try and catch everybody back up if they didn't know about it to begin with. So, you know, yeah, that's just what I've been trying to do. This is great, though. I mean, this is just another factor of True Reporting, is that we're able to do these call-in shows. You know, we've been hovering around 500 people the entire night, which is amazing. A ton of great calls tonight. This is always good, guys. This is really good for me personally. It's just, I love conversing with all of you and having very intelligent conversations, because it's so important, because somebody could come into the chat and be like, hey, what's going on here? I'm new to this. And then we start talking about these things, and then they go off on a rabbit hole, and then they awaken themselves and others. And like Michelle said, I believe it was Michelle, one of our first callers, said it's a ripple effect. That's exactly what this is. It's a ripple effect. It's a way for you guys to come on, talk with me, and for me to talk with you. It's very nice. It's very pleasing. It's satisfying. And I greatly appreciate it. One thing I do ask, guys, is, let's see here. We have 430 people watching and only 145 likes. Please, guys, if you are in the chat, let's please just hit that like button for me real quick. I would greatly appreciate that. It really does help. I can promise you it really helps. It sends this channel, it sends this video into another algorithm, which then gets picked up, and sometimes it gets spread. So, if you are not able to financially donate, which I totally understand, just be kind enough to leave a like, because it does help. It really does. We're going to have to see. I think a lot of news will be coming out soon. Like we talked about earlier, the chance should be up. Infinite Chance should be up here soon. We also have IG Report, guys, right around the corner. This could happen, any day. It could really happen any day. We're just going to have to be a little patient. I know we've been patient the whole time. Thomas, please do not go by the numbers. YouTube screws with them. Awaken one. Oh, I know. I try not to. I do appreciate it if you would leave a like, though. It's going up a little bit. We're up to 190. Buck Swain, thanks, dude. I can switch it out whenever I want to. I might do another one, trying to do more with it. Instead of just a loop, it would be cool to have just like something playing back there, like a movie or something. But we're going to work for that. Oh, my God. Yeah, Justin Bear says, can't wait for tomorrow with Red Pill and Zach Voorhees. My God, thank you, my friend. Justin Bear, thank you, dude. Yes, tomorrow, the live stream, this is going to be massive, guys. I need you here. I need you to spread the word of this to 424 people that are in here right now. Please, please, please. Tomorrow from 8 o'clock, it's going to go over. I said this in the podcast earlier today. It's going to go over. I have it scheduled from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but it's going to go probably till 9:30. It's going to go over. Red Pill 78, Zach Voorhees. We will be talking about the future of Google. We will be talking about the future of censorship. We will be talking about Cappy. We will be getting in depth into this, my friends. There's going to be a lot of people, so because Red Pill will bring over his audience. I will have my audience, and the people who follow Zach, he will bring in his audience. So, my friends, it is going to be a very important podcast for you to listen to. A lot is taking place, guys. It's going to take place on this channel tomorrow from 8. Well, it starts at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you write that down. Make sure you are here. Bring your popcorn, right? Always have that popcorn with you. Always sit cozy and take it all in, because it's extremely important that we do so. Guys, that is it for me. I appreciate all the people who donated. If you have not donated yet, if you want to, you most certainly can by going to the super chat at the bottom. You just click the $sign to donate. You can go to the PayPal, Patreon. True Reporting merch is in there, and we have a P.O. box. Michelle will be sending me stuff. I've gotten so much stuff from everybody. I am writing thank you notes every day. I do it little by little, but you will be receiving that. And we've come a long ways, guys. We've gone over 150,000 subscribers. Like I said before, that is huge. That is huge. I never thought we would ever get here. And I believe those numbers are extremely skewed, by the way. I think we should be at 500,000. I think most of these channels should be up that high. The amount of people that are in this movement, and then the numbers that we generate just does not add up. This channel should have 500,000 to 1 million followers. But hey, we do the best we can once these algorithms are lifted, and we are no longer suppressed. This channel will boom, baby. Boom. Guys, please be kind and loving to one another. Expect a podcast tomorrow and the live stream, a big live stream tomorrow. So make sure you share this channel on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever you guys do. Share it far and wide, because it really does help. I will talk to you guys very soon, and I hope you have a wonderful evening. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.